There's my DGens. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great start to their day. All right. So we're going to have our weekly close tonight. We're going to pay attention to that. Got a little bit of downward pressure here on some of these alts. Some good DCA opportunities out there. Super is a good pickup today, eh? Holy smokes. KASPA, Ondo, some good pickups. WAGMI. That's a fantastic pickup right now, actually. Good entry point on WAGMI. AIOZ up another 31% today. It was up 21% yesterday. It's up another 31% today. It is having itself a grand old time. Absolutely fantastic. And otherwise, guys, just some DCA opportunities out there, right? So you can take advantage or you're going to sleep on it, right? Looking at JASMY here, we're down 1% on the day. We're up 15.5% on the week. We're down 24.9% on the month and up 619% on the year. Even in rank at 71, a $1.87 billion market cap. Volume's a little bit high still, 212.97 million. We fell below 100 million at one point about a week ago, almost a week ago. So we'll see what happens with the volume. I think volume's going to start pouring back into the space next week. It will be the beginning of it, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens, right? We'll follow it. We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. Let's go have a look over at the JASMY chart, shall we? All right. So daily time frame sitting 3 cents 874. Just a hair below the 30-day SMA. We got to get back above there for this daily close. What I will be watching for is a close above 4 cents, but at minimum, a close above the 30-day SMA at 3 cents 880. We want to close above there. We're literally at that price right now. We're literally sitting on that level. So if we can close above it, that'd be fantastic. If we can break above 4 cents, the bulls can step in at some point today before the weekly close, and we can get some upward pressure. That would be fantastic. No matter how you slice it, though, guys, our week is closing green. Have a look at our weekly candle here. It is a nice green weekly candle, but we want to get over that 4 cent level. I think we will. If we don't today, then we will buy next week for sure, in my opinion. Having a look at the 4 hour. Got a first step. Let's get above the 200-day SMA up here at 3 cents 952 on the 4 hour. RSI is still not quite overbought yet, 63.59. So looking good there, guys. We should see more upside, in my opinion. I mean, on the 4 hour, one could argue that we do have this inverse head and shoulders going on here, right? One could argue that. So we could see more upside in that aspect, but again, we'll follow it. We'll track it. We'll see what happens, guys. You know, we're on top of everything here. That's why you subscribe to the channel, right? Let's go have a look over at Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin's chart is looking like right now. So continuing to play out, like I said, guys, probably at least halfway down here. Minimum case for me, we come back down maybe 95.5 before breaking out of this descending broadening wedge pattern. Very bullish pattern, should break to the upside, barring anything, you know, macroeconomically or anything. But again, until we start putting in these higher highs above this level here, guys, above 99.6, this, while the odds are getting slimmer and slimmer, we come down here, there still is a chance we can come down between 85 and 88K until we start putting in higher highs. Right now, we're just putting in lower highs, right? Not bullish. So we need this breakout to take place, come down, break out, let's go, right? Probably next week, guys, right? Like I said, volumes going to start coming back in. I think things we reach kind of a turning point by mid next week. So that's what I'll be watching for on Bitcoin. Okay, so let's get into what we have to talk about here. The crypto game changer JASMY. Look, a JASMY article written on where? Binance. I know, the irony. In a market crowded with projects vying for attention, JASMY has emerged as a groundbreaking initiative that challenges traditional norms and sets itself apart with a unique vision. Often referred to as the Bitcoin of Japan, JASMY is not just another cryptocurrency. It's a paradigm shift in how we think about data ownership, security, and utility in the digital age. What makes JASMY unique, you ask? Well, while many crypto projects promise innovation, few deliver technology with practical, transformative potential. JASMY stands out by being the first blockchain project in Japan approved for listing on Japanese exchanges. Beyond this regulatory milestone, JASMY combines blockchain technology with the Internet of Things, creating a decentralized framework for data management that is both secure and user-centric. Here's why JASMY has no analog in the crypto space. So it's first of its kind. Empowering individuals with data sovereignty. At the heart of JASMY's mission is the belief that data belongs to the individual. In today's digital economy, user data has become the most valuable commodity, often exploited by centralized corporations without transparency or fair compensation. JASMY flips this script by leveraging blockchain technology to give individuals full control over their data. Personal data locker. JASMY allows users to store their data securely in a personal data locker, a feature that ensures only the owner decides how their information is shared or monetized. Fair compensation. Users can opt to share their data with businesses in exchange for rewards, fostering a fair and transparent data economy. This innovative approach empowers individuals while creating a win-win ecosystem for users and businesses alike, a concept unparalleled in the crypto industry. Bridging blockchain and IoT. The Internet of Things is projected to connect over 75 billion devices by 2025, generating an immense amount of data. JASMY is uniquely positioned to capitalize on this trend, offering a decentralized platform that secures and monetizes IoT data. Unlike traditional IoT platforms, which rely on centralized servers vulnerable to hacking and inefficiencies, JASMY uses blockchain to provide enhanced security, scalability, transparency. The fusion of blockchain and IoT is a game changer, making JASMY a pioneer in a space where few, if any, competitors operate with such depth and vision. A pioneering regulatory stance. JASMY is not only technologically innovative, but also regulatory compliant, a rarity in the crypto space. Its approval by Japanese authorities underscores the project's legitimacy and long-term viability. This regulatory foundation provides a strong springboard for global adoption, as it instills trust in businesses, developers, and investors alike. Japan, known for its stringent crypto regulations, has embraced JASMY as a symbol of technological excellence. This approval opens the doors for broader adoption in other regions, setting the stage for JASMY to become a global standard for decentralized data management. Real-world use cases. While many crypto projects are still in the conceptual phase, JASMY has already partnered with industry leaders and deployed its technology. Notable collaborations include Sony Electronics, IoT ecosystems. These partnerships demonstrate that JASMY is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical solution with tangible value. A bright future for investors. For investors, JASMY represents a unique opportunity to participate in the next wave of blockchain innovation. With a finite supply of 50 billion tokens, JASMY's deflationary model ensures scarcity, making it an attractive asset for long-term holders. As demand for decentralized data solutions grows, so too does the potential for JASMY to become a cornerstone of the digital economy. Key growth drivers include adoption of IoT. As IoT adoption accelerates, JASMY's role in securing and monetizing data will become increasingly critical. Global expansion. With regulatory approval in Japan as a foundation, JASMY is poised for expansion into the other major markets. Rising awareness of data privacy. As consumers demand more control over their data, JASMY's user-centric model will gain traction. In conclusion, JASMY is the future of decentralized data. JASMY is more than just another blockchain project. It is a movement towards a fairer, more transparent digital economy. By empowering individuals with control over their data, bridging blockchain and IoT, and maintaining a strong regulatory foundation, JASMY has carved out a niche that is truly its own. In a world where data is power, JASMY is ensuring that power remains in the hands of the people. With no true analog in the crypto space, JASMY is not just a project to watch, it's a project to believe in. If you're looking for a cryptocurrency with real-world utility, a clear vision, and the potential to revolutionize the digital economy, JASMY is your answer. Now, guys, we had a fantastic conversation last night in the group video call over on the Patreon, doing kind of a deeper kind of speculation on some of the potential technologies that JASMY would be compatible with and would be a shoe-in for, which you would think is almost guaranteed going to happen. And I think that some of it will truly blow your mind, right? It was a fantastic conversation we had as a community, again, over on the group video call on the Patreon last night, guys. I highly encourage you to get over there. We are offering something unprecedented, something no other Discord or Patreon is offering, unprecedented access, not only to myself, but to the entire community, being able to jump into group video calls, even when you hear something that might tend to try to shake you out or make you, you read some FUD, you hear some FUD, you need some reassurance, or you need an opinion on something, you're thinking about selling something for something else, whatever it is, you can jump into our group video calls and ask the entire community what everybody's opinions are, what everyone thinks is the best option. We have hundreds of people over there, from beginners to veterans. And it's a handy thing, especially if you're feeling shaken out, if you're feeling fear, you can hop into our group video calls and, you can see how everybody else is feeling. What's the general consensus? Usually it's pretty good at keeping people tethered back down to reality, where they don't end up making bad decisions that hurt themselves or their portfolios because of fear and emotion, right? So jump over, guys, join our group video calls, join the conversation. You can also schedule one-on-one one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally, and so much more, guys. So jump over there. The link is in the description. We'd love to have you. We also take care of passive income opportunities. We're operating nodes over there, DeFi staking opportunities, and so much more. We also help design an exit strategy and a profit-taking plan for you in this altcoin season. Because listen, if you've never been through an altcoin season before, guys, it's going to get hectic. It's going to get crazy. You're not going to know when to take your profits. Are you going to sell too soon? Are you going to hold too long? Get over to the get over to the Patreon, and we will help design an exit strategy for your portfolio so that you can walk away from this altcoin season with your profits intact. Okay, do not make the same mistakes that so many people have made in previous runs. In fact, over half the people in our Patreon community have told me privately that one of the reasons that they joined in the first place is because last bull run, they made these mistakes. They held too long. They're still holding on to what they had in the last bull run because they didn't know when to sell, right? Don't make these mistakes, guys. Do not waste 4 years of your life and 4 years of profit holding too long when you can get out by joining our community. So the link is in the description for that, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And I'll see you guys at the tippy top.